us remember Monday morning, November 25th, 1963. That was the day President Kennedy was laid to rest in Arlington National Cemetery. Most of us watched on television, but Lucie Carleton of Dallas had a front row seat. She had just moved from Dallas to Arlington, Virginia, where her husband had taken a job with the Labor Department. On Friday afternoon, she had learned that the president had been shot in her hometown.
I had just put the children down for their naps and lay down on the bed to read. And there were two maintenance men working in the flower bed under the bedroom window. And I wasn't paying any attention. And then I realized that one man was saying something to the other one about, we heard what happened to the president. And he proceeded to tell him that Kennedy had been shot and taken to Parkland.
In Dallas, Texas, 3 shots were fired at President Kennedy's motorcade in downtown Dallas.
I ran downstairs and turned on the TV, and Walter Cronkite was just talking about Kennedy.
There has been an attempt, as perhaps you know now, on the life of President Kennedy. He was wounded in an automobile driving from Dallas Airport into downtown Dallas, along with Governor Connolly of Texas. They've been taken to Parkland Hospital there, where their condition is as yet unknown.
And Walter Cronkite stopped. Someone handed him a note, and he stopped and he read it. And then he set his glasses down and took a deep breath and said,
From Dallas, Texas, the flash, apparently official, President Kennedy died at 1 p.m. Central Standard Time, 2 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, some 38 minutes ago.
I think devastated was the word, really and truly.
Lucie and her husband had been active Kennedy supporters and had helped in his campaign.
My husband and I both worked, passing out Viva Kennedy campaign signs, and we had actually been on the campus of Arlington State College when Ted and Joan Kennedy came to visit there.
Their family had rented a townhouse just a few blocks from the cemetery.
All of my family got dressed and we walked a few blocks toward the cemetery, and there was just a low stone wall that surrounded the whole place, and we just kind of climbed over that and walked up as close as we could get because there were a lot of people. As soon as we got into the cemetery, we could hear the drums from across the Potomac River. That was the funeral procession, and the caisson, after it had pulled up and let them take President Kennedy's casket off of it, it pulled on around the circle and stopped right in front of us. All of it was so very emotional.
50 years later, Lucie Carleton is still overcome with emotion when she recalls that day and what President Kennedy meant to her.
I think to us, he was the epitome of what this country could be, and to be part of, even a small part of the Kennedy administration was just unreal. And that's the reason we went to Washington.
Our coverage will continue in a moment.